up, and welcome to I Stink at Madden 25. Welcome to, I'm not even sure why I'm playing this fucking game. The accelerated clock stinks. I hate minutes and 15 seconds left, and I'm like, okay, I could get a playoff. Huh? What the fuck? I'll be like, okay, I could get 2 plays off. Like, the opening drive takes up all the way to the 2-minute warning. Let's make the game quick. Let's make the game fast. Here, let's not even play at all. Yeah, I'm already frustrated before I even start the game. Look, I lost 2 in a row, 21-7. Why do I even play this game? Got my own playbook. Well, because I grew up a Steelers fan, and it won't focus on my fucking face, dude.
A kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go,
Get the camera to
and we
focus on
are
my face.
underway
It's so
from
weird.
Pittsburgh.
Jesus, that kind
Solid
of stinks,
return,
man.
putting in
It
field
was so
position. They'll
overpriced
start at the
at first.
32.
When they first came out, and it was like $100. We finally got it for like $35. For $35, it's not bad. But it has zero functionality. It's just on or off.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Zoom or not, the zoom's not even working right now.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged
He's a
and held their
quarterback.
ground. But how
They
about
had
the guy
Kirk
who made the
Cousins
play?
in
We
the
often
bench
talk
room.
about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to...
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. To the air, Penix. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On a bootleg, it's Penix. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Yep.
Throwing is Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Wilson. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon.
Just throw it towards the sideline. And
extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0.
if you're able to take what the defense gives you, you can see no one's out there sometimes.
Boswell now to kick it away out.
Willing to take 3 points.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And looking to throw, Penix. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. They'll throw with Penix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Robinson will try to pick it up. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Penix. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 15.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away and could cost them a ball game?
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Uh-oh. Shit, right there.
Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes.
Fuck.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now the extra point.
That's usually open right there. Man.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
The way they cover is normally open.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. Here's Wilson to throw. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Wilson. And that is incomplete here.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Najee Harris. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, 67 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside. So he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
36 power.
Wilson going to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw, Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Penix. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now Penix. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 3rd and 3. They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. They'll start on the ground with Harris. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 81 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Wilson. Got his man. It's Warren. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Harris. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Wilson. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead is up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Get 3 delay a game because he fell asleep.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Got London on a slant. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Penix working out of the gun here. Throw left side. There's London. It'll be a gain of just a yard.
Yeah, what's up? Welcome to football.
Can you do any more work or make it more dramatic?
Do me a favor, like the video, subscribe, leave a nice comment.
Did you see how his toes got down? Tip tap, got him down. But what did he get out of it?
He sold the sizzle. He just had no steak.
I mean, was it 1 yard?
Yeah, plays like that, you at least expect a first down. They're just 1 yard. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They
went for the big one, I'm hoping to see their son, Russell Wilson, but I don't know what we're going to do. Just go for it. You might as well, man.
They'll throw now on the final play. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around enough of these coaches and
I guess I stink, but he stinks worse. Promotion. Yeah, I'll play more later. Play more later tomorrow. I'm too tired. See you. Thanks for watching.